All right, let's talk about gift giving. Today, we're going to dive into something really cool, a way to use AI to create a gift that is seriously one of a kind. We're talking about turning a regular old deck of cards into an amazing personal keepsake.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You're racking your brain, trying to find that perfect, thoughtful gift for someone who, well, they seem to have everything. You want something that's actually memorable, something that has a story behind it, not just another thing you can buy off a shelf.
So, what if you could do something a little different? What if you could take a classic gift, like a deck of playing cards, and make it super personal? I'm talking about turning a photo of a friend or your partner or anyone really into a unique piece of art, making them the star of the show. Well, guess what? There are some awesome new online tools that let you do exactly that.
Okay, so how does this magic actually happen? Well, the idea is pretty simple, but the result is wow. You start with a photo, right? And AI then looks at the face and it completely reimagines that person as a king or a queen or a jack. And here's the best part. We're not just talking about a cool picture on your phone. We're talking about a real, physical, high-quality deck of playing cards that you can hold in your hands. A site like customfacecards.com, which is the example we're looking at, does exactly this.
And getting it done is so easy. It's really just 3 simple steps. 1, you upload a photo. 2, you pick a style or even make up your own, and that's the fun part. And 3, you get your totally custom deck. That's it.
All right, let's talk about choosing your royal universe. This is where you really get to play and be the creative director. The first thing you can do is check out a bunch of pre-made art styles. And trust me, these aren't just like simple Instagram filters. They're entire worlds, each with its own totally unique vibe. So, for instance, you could go with classic royal. This'll turn your photo into this super elegant, fancy portrait that looks like it came straight out of a European palace in the 1700s. A really timeless, regal look. Or hey, maybe you want something a little edgier. There's steampunk. Think old school sci-fi Victorian vibes with tons of cool brass, leather, and all those intricate gears. Or you could jump way into the future with a cyberpunk theme. We're talking bright neon lights, futuristic tech, holograms, a completely different high-tech feel.
And the list goes on. You might find a heavy metal style for that total rock star energy. Or maybe something more fantasy-based, like a medieval knight or a powerful wizard. The point is, the variety is just huge, so you can find the perfect fit for anyone. Okay, the pre-made styles are awesome, but now we get to what I think is the most powerful part, creating your own style. This is an absolute game changer. This is where things get really personal. So instead of picking from a list, you just type. You describe any style you can think of in a little text box. And this just blows the doors wide open for all those personal stories, inside jokes, and shared memories. This is how you take a great gift and make it absolutely legendary. So let's say your dad is obsessed with golf. You could just type in a golf-themed king of clubs. And boom, there he is, immortalized forever with his favorite hobby right on the card. Or what about your friend who thinks they're the next Gordon Ramsay? Type in a master chef and a kitchen, and you can get them in a chef's hat surrounded by pots and pans. It just shows you how specific you can get. And it's not just about hobbies either. You can get really artistic. You could ask for something like an illustration in a children's book style or a cubist painting. I mean, seriously, the only limit here is your own imagination. Okay, this all sounds pretty cool, right? But you're probably thinking, I want to try this before I buy anything. Well, the good news is you totally can. A lot of these services let you play around with the tool for free. So, for example, the site we've been using, customfacecards.com, gives you 6 free tries. That's 6 chances to upload different pictures, test out all those styles we talked about, or even try writing your own weird and wonderful prompts just to see what happens. And when I say free, I mean actually free. No login needed, no credit card, no strings attached. You just go to the site, upload a photo, and see your custom card pop up instantly on the screen. It's completely risk-free, so you can just have fun and see what you can come up with. So let's wrap this up by thinking about who this is really for. I mean, when you can create something this personal, the possibilities are just endless. Think about it. It's the perfect birthday gift for that person who's impossible to shop for. Or how about for a bachelor or bachelorette party? You can make the whole wedding party into face cards. It's an amazing goodbye gift for a coworker, a really sweet family keepsake, or my personal favorite, it's the ultimate way to bring an inside joke to life.
You know, when you think about it, a deck of cards already tells a story with its kings, queens, and jacks. These new AI tools just hand you the pen. You get to decide who the characters are. So the only question left is, whose story are you going to tell?